And I've had situations, I'm in a room on a panel and it's all men. And not only am I female, I'm probably, and most of the times I'm younger than everybody else. So I remember us going around the room one time and people were going, right, I've been 40 some years in the industry, I've been 50, and I'm looking going, I wasn't even born. So, you know.
Welcome to Flair, a competitive initiative by All Island Media to help female leaders and rising entrepreneurs level up their business with the help of year-long mentorship and £20,000 worth of advertising support. Today I'm joined by Shakera Rolle-Manuel, CEO and founder of SRM Accountancy. Shakera founded SRM in 2016 with a clear aim to support local businesses and charities with practical accounting services and clear financial advice, but also with a strong sense of responsibility to the wider community. SRM's work goes beyond the numbers with a focus on impact, culture and long-term relationships, which is why they're one of the sponsors supporting Flair. So Shakera, let's start going back quite a bit. When you were younger, tell me a bit about the type of person that you were and the journey you went on that made you kind of take that leap from kind of working as an individual to then being a founder and entrepreneur in your own right.
Well, just a bit of background. So I'm originally from the Bahamas and I studied as an accountant and I trained and qualified at PricewaterhouseCoopers. I then moved to Jersey as a senior auditor and I was here for maybe 5-6 years, moving through different trust companies and things of that sort, doing various roles. And I started volunteering in the community and being like an honorary treasurer for certain things. And I just realized that there was a gap. A lot of entrepreneurs weren't being seen or heard. And I've always had a heart for people and I just wanted to do something where I was, it sounds cheesy, but almost helping someone else's dreams come true. So I started SRM just for that cause, just to help and feed into somebody else's dreams.
And tell me a bit about those early days, because I mean, there's obviously a lot of excitement when you decide to take that leap, but naturally there's some challenges when you're a founder.
Yeah, I think initially I was quite naive and I didn't understand the whole, how much goes into it. So I went in it really excited, more excitement than nervous. And the business itself has just grown organically. So I've been really lucky that we've been able to just grow through referrals and what we do. And the fact that we genuinely want to help people, I think that feeds through in the message and our service. So that's how it's been.
So when you were going through that process of setting up, I mean, what processes did you yourself have to put in place? Was there anything unexpected in setting up as a kind of founder? And also, how did you ensure that your kind of ethos translated into your business?
So my background is business itself. So I had started out slowly helping other friends. And so I kind of knew some of the things to do in terms of what I needed to do, licensing and all of that kind of stuff. But again, a lot of people don't know that. I was just lucky because I came from a business background. But what I would say is it's just a challenge in itself. And I think in terms of as the team grows, trying to make sure that your values translate has been quite difficult. But I'm very much a people's person. I'm able to kind of see beyond the veil and see where people are at. So I've been able to hire the right team. And I think the way I am kind of shines through the organization. So if you meet someone in my team, you feel similar to Shakera. And that's how we behave as a team and an organization. And I'm very, very hands-on. I try not to micromanage, but I'm very hands-on in what we do. And again, because I started it with a love for people and a passion for wanting entrepreneurs and startups to grow, I'm very hands-on. So even down to someone that's paying the lowest fee to someone paying a high fee, I get involved. Like, I just want to know where their background is, where they see their future lies. And like I said, I love dreaming with them. And so that's kind of the ethos I work with. So if you came in and you only had £100 and you probably wouldn't expect to meet the CEO or the founder of the business, I'm in there going, why are you doing this? What's going on? Tell me what you want to do. And I'm excited. So I just love it. I just love being able to help startups, help people that are starting out, because I wish I kind of had that same help. I kind of started as a lone wolf all on my own, figuring it out, and just being able to help somebody else not make the same mistakes or look out for certain things has been really a good experience.
I mean that ethos is so abundantly clear, you know, just from you speaking, you know, you can see your passion for it.
Very passionate about it, very passionate about people. I'm from an island in the Bahamas and it's all about sun, sea and fun and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I kind of brought that to Jersey as well. So again, it's the way I was brought up, and, you know, I have a big family, and so it's always teamwork. I'm always been a team player, and I just love that. So although I run a business and I do all of this kind of stuff, every client of mine all of a sudden feels like a part of the team. So if you came to me and you're like, right, I want to do hair, nails, I want to do this, what do you think? All of a sudden, you have me as your team player. I'm in the background rooting for you, like on the side. I just can't help it. That's just my nature.
And that must be so special as well, you know, going on that journey with the client and sort of seeing them, you know, almost like a proud parent growing alongside you.
Yeah, and I have seen a lot. I mean, I remember going into a client and working in their attic next to the cat and the ironing board. Do you know what I mean? And that's how you know, grassroots we've been. Like, we've really helped a lot of entrepreneurs beyond our way, and we've tried to get involved as many initiatives, community-based, anything. We were pretty much very much involved, hands-on, and I'm always there. So yeah. Is
there any project that kind of has given you a real amount of pride, you know, something that shines above the rest that you've worked on to date?
So I would say the SRM Golf Academy. And that is literally a labor of love. So our academy, we have over 140 some children, and we've done it for 4 years. And we host the academy year on year, and it's grown. We have a waiting list, but we sponsor the greens, the tournaments, the everything. And the kids come in, some of them have never picked up a golf club, and just seeing them get excited and seeing the highs and lows, and it's just nice. So that is my baby, and it's called the SRM Golf Academy, and I do it along with Andy Chamberlain, and this year is our 5th year, I believe.
Wow.
And that is definitely my little labor of love, watching the guys do it. And I love the fact that it's inclusive, and this will come back to Flip, in that there's both male and female. Do you know what I mean? So I see the girlies in their golf clubs, I see the boys in it. So I just love the fact that it's all inclusive, and they're playing against each other. And it's not the case that the girls are playing against the girls. They're all there, equals doing it. It's amazing seeing them.
I mean, it's really brilliant to hear, you know, how passionate you are about kind of lifting people up, and, you know, as you say with the Golf Academy, like making sure that, you know, girls feel just as included.
Yeah.
As well.
Our kids come in at 6, you know what I mean? So they're babies a lot of times, and you just see them go through, and it's amazing.
And things, you know, initiatives like sport, you know, they can play a massive role in building up kind of, you know, young women's confidence as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we've also been sponsors of LEAP as well, and that's through Jersey College of Girls, and I've been a dragon there, and this will be our 4th year.
Brilliant.
And that's a whole initiative of bringing girls all around the world to Jersey, and they're here for a week, and they don't know each other. And I mean, we're talking girls from Africa to the Caribbean to the United States, anywhere. They come in not knowing each other. They're in Jersey, and their whole task, they're put together, and they create a business plan. They have to pitch to us. They have to come up with a forecast and all of this kind of stuff. And they pitch to these dragons. And again, it's something about seeing females as young as that coming together, not knowing each other, and being able to work together. I mean, there's so many things I could say about it, but there's a lot of things that I think I get more out of it than the girls, because I'm so proud. Again, with the Golf Academy, the joy I get from it all has been amazing.
And just reflecting on yourself a little bit, you know, we're talking about kind of, you know, building up young women's confidence. As a kind of female founder, you know, did you ever think of yourself in that way? And did you ever feel any unique challenges or opportunities that came from that?
So I'm going to say something that's very controversial, but I would say that Jersey accounting's landscape, and in terms of owners of accountancy firms, has always been, I want to say, the old boys club. Do you know what I mean? There's not a lot of females leading accountancy firms in Jersey. And so coming into it, I felt as though I had to be on my game, you know, knowing what I know. I had to be very confident, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times I would get into a room, and I've had situations, I'm in a room on a panel, and it's all men. And not only am I female, and most of the times I'm younger than everybody else. So I remember us going around the room one time, and people were going, right, I've been 40 some years in the industry, I've been 50, and I'm looking going, I wasn't even born. So, you know, you have age and the fact that I have an accent, I'm from the Caribbean, and I'm female, and all of that made me actually, you know, do more. And I think it's been better in the fact that I've had to fight so hard, and it made me even more confident, because I know when I walk into a room, I've done the work, I've done the research, I've overcome the barriers. So I think I walk into a room as a female more confident than the average male.
I mean, that's so important, you know, the point you make about kind of...
And hopefully the boys don't hate me for that.
Sure, they'll understand.
Yes.
But I mean, that point's really important about, you know, ensuring that your voice is heard.
You have to, you have to do the work. You have to be prepared, and you have to be confident. You have to believe in what you're doing. And my thing to any entrepreneur, female or male, is don't run after the money. Do what's passionate for you, because that's what shines through, you know? If you're doing something because you think that's the next get rich scheme and there's no passion behind it, everybody will see through it. You know what I mean? When things get hard, you'll go, well, I'm doing it for money, there's no passion, I'm gonna move on to the next. But when you're doing it out of passion, you can't leave your passion behind. You can't deny the drive. You can't deny the wake up in the morning and I'm gotta do it. So to any entrepreneur, female, male, do what you love, do what you're passionate about, because this is not easy. And you're gonna need your passion to drive it. You're gonna need that delusional thing in you that goes, I wanna do this, I'm gonna do it, and it's not money. It's never gonna be money, because that comes and goes.
I mean, one thing that really helps, as well as having that drive, is kind of having a mentor or someone who can kind of support you along the way. Is there anyone that has kind of inspired or supported you in your journey?
Oh my goodness, so many. What I would say is Jersey has a really good community of women that are willing to help. You just have to find it. And again, Flair's, what attracted me to Flair was the fact that you're putting these women together. So instead of an individual having to go out and look and try to find a mentor, Flair actually offers them the opportunity to meet these people together, willing to do it. So the whole group of sponsors around Flair are women, and we've all decided that this is what we want to do. So now these new and upcoming ladies in business know where to find us. It's not a case of having to be referred to someone. We're here and going, we want to help.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Because it could be challenging, but Jersey has a really good community of women. And in my case, coming from a trust company, I've had a lot of female mentors along the way, in the Bahamas and in Jersey. And I don't want to name anybody because I don't want to leave anybody out, but I've had a lot of support, and it's not just me alone in terms of support and things of that sort. I've had a lot of mentors along the way, male and female.
But that's really important, as you say, to be able to have that kind of guiding light alongside you.
Yeah, you definitely need it, yeah.
And just thinking about the applicants themselves, I mean, we've already had a very, very broad array from all different sectors that have come in. And naturally, it's going to be really difficult for that judging process to happen. There's so much to pick through. But what sort of qualities do you think would shine above the rest?
So I'm going to go on and on about this passion. Passion, drive, a love for what you're doing. Like, you could come and you could try to fake it. You could have the best numbers, the best financials in the world, and a really good pitch, but you can't fake passion, you can't fake drive. And for me, that's what I'll be looking at. I work based on how I feel, not expected from an accountant and business, but I work on how people feel. And, there's a saying that, people always remember how you made them feel, not what you do or what you say, but how you made them feel. So with regards to our applicants, I'll be looking for someone that actually makes me feel something, because that's what they're going to deliver to their clients. So if you can't make me feel it, you won't be able to convince anybody else.
Absolutely. And what would you say to anyone who might be thinking about applying but currently sitting on the fence?
Do it. Just do it. Just do it. And do it for the right reasons. Again, not because of money, not because you think you're going to be rich and retire and drive this car and that car. Do it because you want to do it, you love it, and you have a passion for it. Just do it. Don't wait. We're here, as the sponsors are here. We can help along the way, and you're never going to have it all right and all together. I've been running a business for 10 years, and some days I feel like a fraud. So just do it. Just apply and let us help you.
Shakera, that's amazing advice. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for listening. If you're a woman in Jersey with a business dream, now's your chance to seize £20,000 worth of advertising support, year-long mentorship and unparalleled visibility. Head to flair.com to apply and join us in making International Women's Day a launchpad for big ideas.